Hey everyone, back again with another episode for you. Let's just pick up where we left off and let's see if we can get through this section without too many issues. Normally I like to just destroy their property, but you can actually get a spinel out of there. And what we want to do here is pull out our rifle. And we're going to kill that guy, and he'll have a buddy show up in just a minute. Oh, excuse me. And the reason we're going to do this is because if either one of those guys see you, there is a catapult zealot.
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
But anyway, there's a catapult zealot across the way that will start shooting his catapults at you, and obviously we don't want that. Well, that guy we're not going to quite worry about just yet. What we want to do is come around here and break these couple of barrels. I'm going to go ahead and reload. And as you can see, by doing it that way, we did not have to worry about the catapult. Now, I don't know how that didn't work. Now in this room, you will have to break 3 pieces of wood as you kind of ascend to the top of the stairs, or of the tower I should say. That way you can get this whole thing moving and move one step closer to Ashley. As you can see, there went 2 of the pieces. Don't forget to grab your handgun ammo. And now the 3rd piece is quite literally just a gimme. First, we're going to get this note for anybody that wants to read it. Grab our green herb, walk over to the crank, and there's your 3rd piece. Let this game go through all its little animations here. Now we're going to switch to our rifle. There's one thing we can do to potentially avoid some damage here. Let's come up to this edge. First, we're going to shoot this guy. Then we're going to shoot that guy who kind of got up here really quick, to tell you the truth. And then we should have our next little friend right there. And all 3 of those guys are the crossbow zealots, and as you know, sometimes their shots, with how, I guess you'd say, random their aim is, will actually hit you and take away your health and life for no reason other than the fact that the game decided you're going to get hit. Now when you jump down here, you're actually going to have a dynamite zealot spawn right over here where I'm pointing, and more enemies will spawn, but I'm going to show you how to take care of these guys pretty easily. You kind of want to wait for that guy to jump down, simply for the fact that if you do not, he's just going to stand here and wait on you, and as soon as you get to the top, he's just going to smack you. Another situation with some very, very unnecessary damage. I'm pretty sure this is a strategy that most people use in these types of situations. I think that pretty much covers all of them. So now we can take care of that guy. I'll jump on down here. As you can see, there's another zealot right through here. He is also a crossbow zealot, and I don't really like their mechanics in this game because it's so random on if they're going to hit you or not hit you. Sometimes you can just kind of tell that they're going to hit you. I guess you could say that you're just going to kind of feel it. But like, I hate leaving the game up to that kind of chance. So anytime you can take those guys out without them even pulling up to aim at you is a plus, in my opinion. Now we're gonna move on out of this area. Now, I'm going to move forward, take a little bit of money here, and we're actually those guys got up quite a bit quicker than what I was kind of anticipating. So we're actually going to flash everybody just to kind of get them off our backs a little bit here. Because the one thing you don't want is the big guy here to hit you with his rocket launcher. Keep in mind that fighting these guys is completely unnecessary. You do not have to do this, but I prefer to get the gold bangle from the main guy, so I elect to kill them all. And that right there was just kind of a stupid part on me. Completely unnecessary to shoot him and waste that ammo that way. Go ahead and collect all this before it disappears. And we're actually just going to leave this guy. We're not going to waste any more ammo on him. Completely unnecessary. Now I'm going to employ another trick here that I think a lot of people use. And that's fire a couple of shots, open the door, go back in, and now these guys are reset. Makes life just a little bit easier, and we're actually going to kind of aim for the middle of the door there and do a little bit of damage. That'll actually kill one of them, and it'll knock the other one down. Then He just opens right up for us. And if I'm not mistaken, that guy pretty much always gives you a first aid spray, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty certain that there is a guy in here somewhere that basically always gives you the first aid spray. I'm just not sure which one it is. Now, what we're gonna do followed my same routine pattern of shooting them in the leg or the knee, because if you can get them to stumble or fall down to their knees, then most of the time you could suplex them, and a lot of times that suplex will kill them guys. That way you don't have to use extra ammo on them for no reason. I was double checking to make sure my handgun was reloaded.
Ashley.
Leon! Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel? No! Leon! Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Don't fall for this old trick.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him! Kill! Quickly! We shall prepare for the ritual!
Leon, you're alive.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
Always kind of makes me laugh a little bit, because I don't know if anyone else has ever noticed this, but in that scene when Salazar is going to push the button, if you take note while he's sitting down, he's just kind of casually sitting there with some slippers on. I mean, you would think that a guy that is supposed to kind of be royalty around here would be waltzing around in something that's a little bit fancier than just some little like grandma looking slippers. But hey, I guess to each his own. Won't matter in a few minutes anyway. Now, I am sure that you heard the statement about his right hand. That of course means that Vertigo is going to be coming to get us. And
Got some rare. Think what are you
if
selling?
you don't know what you're doing, or
Thank you.
if in some cases if you're just not very good at this game,
Is that
or
old
whatever the
strength?
situation may be,
Thank you.
it can kind of be
Is that
a
old?
pain in your butt.
Is that old?
But
Is
as I
that
stated
old?
before,
Is that old?
most of
Thank you. Is that old?
the bosses
Thank you.
slash the sub bosses
Is that old?
can
Thank you.
basically just kind of
What are
be
you buying?
owned with a rocket launcher. So what are we gonna do now? We're gonna buy
Stranger.
us a rocket launcher, and that will make quick work of him.
Thank you.
Now, for those that are curious or interested, if you wish to speed up your game a little bit, you can purchase the Striker here and do something known as the Ditman glitch. And basically all that entails, because unlike a lot of glitches throughout gaming history, this one's pretty easy to accomplish, is you equip your striker and you hit the aim button. But before your red dot comes up on the screen, you're going to hit your inventory button and switch to another weapon. And when you do that, that is going to make Leon move at double speed, which obviously makes you move a lot faster. And the reason that that can be important is because if you have a grenade equipped, obviously Leon already runs faster with only a grenade equipped, so you just kind of maximize your speed there. Allows you to get from point A to point B quite a bit quicker. But as I stated before, I think I'm just going to roll with the first shotgun. In this case, it's not something I've really done too much, so I figured why not try it now. Kind of spice things up instead of just kind of giving you your general run-of-the-mill playthrough, I guess. Maybe at some other point I'll do another playthrough of some kind and kind of roll with my normal setup, or maybe I'll just do something different, like maybe rolling pistol only or something like that. So if you watch this, just kind of let me know, if you'd be interested in seeing maybe a pistol only or some other kind of playthrough of this game. Always kind of keep your eye out, because this guy is just a little unfair, to be honest with you. He can kind of just pop out wherever, it doesn't matter to him. But you're just trying to make it back here to turn on the power. And as you see, that kind of locks you in there. Actually, I'm not going to switch yet. Now if we get lucky, maybe we can get past this guy without taking a hit here. But I'm not going to lie, it is not a very easy feat to accomplish. Because a lot of times he likes to swing at you pretty quick there. All you're going to want to do is, once you get past him, run by, hit him with that, and kaboom. Big man is dead. Easiest fight of your life right there. Take our crown jewel that he very much owes us for owning him that way. And as you see, it kind of just speeds up the entire process. You're not going to have to survive this whole time or run away from him or this or that or anything else. It just basically stops everything for you right there. At the moment, I'm not even going to equip another weapon, because not having a weapon or having a grenade, like I said before, lets you run faster. So if you did buy the striker shotgun, this is your time to activate your Ditman glitch and speed on out of here. You don't really need those TMP ammo, excuse me, if you're not using it, but if you just want a little bit of extra money, there you go. Part of the reason I pick up some of this stuff that I'm not using is just for people who may not know it's there. Get us our first aid spray that we didn't need and our handgun ammo, and this is actually the end of this chapter.
It seems that Salazar is having difficulty taming the American king. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and Dispose of the swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save right here. It's not gonna hurt to save at the end of the chapter. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and call that a day right here. I'm kind of tired tonight, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I will see y'all again in the next episode. Thanks for watching.